Hi, welcome back to Daytime. I'm Chris Cunningham, and with me is George Tate from Tate Computers.
That's right, the PC Wizard.
The PC Wizard.
That's for Rogers.
That's right. That's right. Well, what are you going to talk to us
today?
about
We're going to burn a CD. We're going to learn about how to back up your information properly. Before I get into that, though, my little one's sick at home. It's the flu season. And I tell you, DJ, you get better soon. It'll be okay, Pumpkin. You don't worry about it. We'll get you better.
Now, George, you know, before you get started, and I know we don't have tons of time, but I've got to just ask. All right, for the viewers who are just joining us and haven't seen George Tate before, the look, you've got such a look going on.
With the PC Wizard.
Yeah.
Well, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a magician.
Oh,
and it wasn't a good career move. There wasn't very many job openings for magicians.
How much money?
Not much money at all in it unless you get big. So tips and tricks is what we're dealing with on the show. So I thought it'd be nice to be like a magician, the PC Wizard. And I'm going to do some magic tricks later as we get into it deeper. But first, we got to get everybody up and running properly. Now, you said you didn't know how to burn a CD.
I'm embarrassed to say that.
Well,
so
there's no stupid question when it comes to computers. There's no stupid questions. A good technician will never make you feel stupid when you ask something. It's just so there's just so much to learn that not one person can do it. You actually need a team sometimes to develop things. You can't know. You need somebody to remind you. A good tip and trick is this is an actual DVD, and I bought this at the dollar store for $1.
And they're going to be just as good as the ones that you buy anywhere else?
Just the same. That's right. You don't have to go spend $15, $30. You can just go around the dollar store and buy one. When we first started burning CDs 10 years ago, when they first came out, they were $10 a piece. And it scared us when we would make a mistake.
Exactly.
Because it could cost $20, $30 in a very short period of time. But now they're about 50 cents. If you buy them bulk, you can buy 100 of them. The difference between a CD and a DVD is the size. CDs are 700 megabytes. A DVD is 4,500 megabytes. So you'll get like 6 CDs onto one DVD.
Okay.
We're going to use CDs today. So what you do is you put it into your tray. Okay. And a lot of times you'll see it will automatically open up for us and ask us what we want to do. And I wanted to talk a little bit about burning software. Today we're using Nero. Nero and Roxio are the two main burning softwares on the market today. They're the best.
Okay, I think I need a pad of paper.
Well, you just go to Google. If you're on the internet at home, just type in Google, what is the best burning software? Now, usually when you buy a CD-ROM or a DVD, see here, it's come up and ask us. And we're going to create our own disc here.
While you're doing that, why would I want to burn a CD for those I know, but...
That's right. What happens is that the operating system on Windows sometimes will crash. And if you have things on your hard drive and you crash your Windows operating system, you're going to lose that information. So what you want to do is you want to burn a CD of all your important information and keep it off the computer. That way, if the computer goes down, you can get to a second computer and put that disk in, and you're up and running the exact same way. You haven't lost any work or time.
Okay.
A lot of times, too, with the Word or your financial things, you should actually go in and cut and paste and save your financial onto a disk so that if something bad happens.
So just smart.
So when you open up, they all look different, but they're all basically the same. We want to go up and we want to make sure, first off, that we are going to burn a CD. It'll give you the option, DVD, CDs, things like that. And today we're going to burn a data CD. Now, when you download things off the internet, a lot of times it comes into the temporary file, and we consider that to be a Windows environment. We want to move it out of the Windows environment. We want to make a directory on the C drive. Now, the C drive is your hard drive. We've talked that in earlier shows. All right, we'll go up and we'll find our C drive.
I know that.
There's the C drive. We want to create a directory on the C drive specifically for our backup. So we're going to go up to the file, and we're going to create a new folder. And you'll see it come in here, and we're going to call it backups. Backups. That way we know, okay? So now, what we're going to back up, we're going to go find. Now, I know I've downloaded into the temporary file, which is in the Windows. This is a Windows, what the Windows looks like, and you can see it's very complicated in here. And we'll just find
a lot of stuff in there.
Yes, we don't want to keep our personal data in there. This is the personal data that I want. We don't want to keep it in there because if something bad happens, we want to repair the Windows operating system. And when we repair it, it will wipe everything out.
Okay.
If you put it directly onto your C drive, here we'll go back. If we put it directly onto the C drive here, when we repair the Windows, we won't lose it. I'll be able to go back in and replace it.
Is this also good if a virus?
Exactly, for a virus. That's right. Right. So you're going to go to the C drive, you highlight it, and you create a new folder. And we've called it, what was it called again? Backups. So now I'm going to go find where I want to back up my things, which was in the temp. And there's many ways. I can take it, and I can hold shift, and I can go like this. We want to highlight them all. You can go edit, highlight. Now either you right-hand click, and we can copy it, or we can cut it. Today I'm going to cut it right out of there. I don't want it in the temp. I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to go back to that folder that I made on the C drive, right here. I'm going to right-hand click, and I'm going to paste all my good stuff in there. So now when we open up, we can see that it's been put into here.
So that's showing us now what we have that we're burning on this CD.
That's
is that
right.
correct?
That's right. And now when we go back to the CD, we're going to go look for our backup. So now we're going to go make a data CD because it's pictures and information. We're going to make a data CD. We're going to click on there. We're going to let it open up. And we're going to command that program to go and find that folder that we've created to burn. All right, so now we should, and burning programs are very large. That's why it's taking a little bit, okay? So this is what it comes up. We have to add it into the program. This is showing us the size that we're allowed. It's going to give us 675, 700 megabytes usually.
Okay.
So we go to add, and we're going to go find my backups. Now you see, sometimes it'll be in my computer like that and it won't look properly. You'll have to go find that folder. So you go to the drop down, you go to the C drive where we've created it, and you find the backup folder that we've created. You can open it up and you can see this is the things that we want to back up. So you either right-hand click, you select them all, and you add them into the program. Now they're into the program. You say finished, and here they are, all within our burning software program.
Wonderful.
All right, now we're going to go to next. And we can call it backups. We can call it whatever we like, really. And right here, it's going to burn it 40 times. This is actually a 52 times CD, so that's fine. When we do movies or things of that nature, we want to keep it down around 16 times to 8 times.
So you can burn movies on here, your own personal information.
Whatever you like. It's pretty much anything that you can put on the computer can burn onto the CD.
Okay.
So then we hit burn, and away it goes. You can see the process status, and it won't take very long to burn that CD.
Okay.
And let me see, while we're here, I can give you a couple other tricks while we're doing this. This
Sure.
taskbar down here, a lot of times people, if you lock the taskbar, you'll find sometimes that'll disappear right out and people call up and say, look, I've lost my taskbar.
Okay.
I don't know if that's ever happened to you.
No,
Okay.
it hasn't.
You
Thank
just
goodness.
take it. You just take it, right-hand click, and repair it,
Okay.
and then lock the
Okay.
taskbar so it can't move around. The same thing. Here, let's move this other way. It's burning.
Now, George, while you're doing that, if I'm having trouble and I'm at home and I'm frustrated, who do I call?
Ghostbusters. You can call me
Wizard, yeah.
at Tate Computer Services.
And can you just give us that information as we're wrapping up here?
www.tatecomputers.com is the easiest way. Just send us email.
Great.
We always answer email. And here we see that
Okay.
it says, okay, it's been
We're
burning,
good
it's
to go.
complete. Yep.
We're good to go. Well, George,
And you're done.
thank you. Thank you so much, George Tate from Tate Computer Services, the PC Wizard. We thank you once again for coming this morning and showing us how to burn a CD.
Yep, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Terrific. See you next Wednesday. We'll be back. Stay tuned for more at Daytime. We've got lots more to come.